And it's like called.
I'm Abdullah.
I'm Ree,
I'm Ethan.
and we're Organs. Alright.
Yeah.
Organs has been a long time in the making. He used to say it's like the culmination of all the conversations we used to have sitting around our dining room table. And it was really just these two in the beginning.
Yeah, because I remember what happened was, like, I was back home, and then that was one of the few times, like, we don't call each other much. No. But, like, that was one of the few times, like, we were on the phone, and we're just ranting about, like, oh, we should have, like, a studio because we think it's cool, and, like, we have all these, like, ideas we want to do and all these projects. And, like, we're like, there's nowhere to do it, like, we should just do it ourselves. And, like, I don't think we realized it, but, like, that was inching on the, like, issue that, like, we're now addressing of, like, oh, there's no way to do anything we want to do.
It kind of blossomed into creating a publication because it's like we have stories that we want to tell. We have artists that we work with, peers that we work with that we feel like deserve a platform, like deserve their story and to be told, their art to be showcased. And like it's so hard to find avenues for that when you're just starting out. So like if we have a publication where we're kind of like that starting point for like a lot of our peers that are feeling burnt out like us, and like that's the launching point for like a broader artist community, and like getting studio space and hosting events and just like being the opportunity that is lacking.
Yeah.
But we're starting with a magazine.
A magazine. Start small, build it up.
The publication is like always going to be really important as like that tangible piece of like media that connects everybody that wants to interact with the project.
Yeah.
But like the long-term goals are very much like using the magazine to reach people that you know resonate with that idea of like wanting a tangible community, like wanting those resources, wanting to have their voices heard, and gathering those people together in a physical space. My professors are always like getting on my ass about like, so you like want to be in production and you're gonna do that as your job, so when are you gonna be an artist? And the answer is like at the same time. Like the emphasis is on the meaning of your art and not on the medium of your art. I'm working in a different medium every time I'm creating a piece because it's more important like that message I'm conveying and how the medium is best conveying that message than just like we're making another painting today. And you know, everyone has that own way of connecting with the story that they want to tell.
It just feels like Boston has a lot of potential to be something more artistic and to be something a little larger than what it is, and we're trying to speak to that. There's some really talented people here who just don't know how to put themselves out there or don't have a space to show their work in because it's weird or it's not really in line with the whole like I paint landscapes type of thing, you know. And that's what a lot of the gallery spaces are doing out here. Not all of them. There's some good ones, but it's just about kind of creating that opportunity.
If you're in Boston, you're like, there's no artist community in Boston. It's like, not only like there are people in Boston, but there's also people outside of Boston.
If you're looking at like those old punk scenes, like stuff in New York or like LA or like London and stuff, it's just groups of upset 20-somethings that are like, I can't show off what I want to do, or like, oh, I have a problem with this system.
I think it's about like solving the problem for us and realizing like, oh, we can be solving it for everyone else too.
So we want our artists to feel like they're getting something of value from us and like what we're giving them, and like they want to feel supported, you know. We want artists to come to us feeling like they're investing their time in something that's like worth it, you know. Like they're gonna be happy to see their piece or their words in like our magazine, like have their friends know like I'm in this magazine, and like be able to like share that with people in a more like I don't know, just a more like concrete way.
We were like sitting in the kitchen with our other roommate and his girlfriend one night, and we were just like talking about it, and they're like, yeah, I don't know about the name. And we hadn't really been thinking about that yet, but like they said that and we're like, holy shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, yeah, we need a new name. It's not like speaking to the actual project.
Yeah, and so we started throwing some names at the wall, and Oregon stood out, but we thought Oregons would be better just because like the aspect of community, like something that's vital, you know. We want to be that vital thing in our community in Boston for the people we're working with. So Oregons, yeah.
It's vital.
Yeah, I think next few weeks and few months is really just building up that first issue a bit more, and then hopefully the future is that we get to turn this into a studio and have a space for artists to come in and work and feel and see. Yeah. Yeah, we are looking for submissions. We're looking for writers. We're looking for illustrators. The first issue is a grab bag, so it's literally whatever you got. If you got something weird and you don't have a space for it, send it our way. Maybe we got some room for it in the issue. And then the second issue is gonna have a theme, and everything from then on is gonna be themed too. So yeah, look out.